Hey guys, it's Sekaar with my first ever build video. Today we're going to be looking at my Stamina Necromancer for PvP. First of all, we are going to be a Nord because Nord is the Chad race, let's be honest. And we're going to be putting all of our attributes into Stamina. We don't mix and match over here. We just put everything into Stamina. We're going to be using our Tam takeaway broth as the food because it is honestly the best Stam food in the game. It might be a little expensive, and if it is for you, just use Dubious. That's fine. And we're going to be using the Steed Mundus. Salmon Necromancer is very slow, and this will counteract that, and it'll help you a lot. As far as the gear is, we are running Black Rose 2H Sword in Nirnhoned. It is just absolutely amazing for turning on multiple people at once. You do damage to anybody that's in the immediate vicinity. So why not use that? It's really good. I do not have it in perfected, but honestly, it's not worth the headache for the little bit of extra pen. I really don't think it's worth it. If you have it, go for it. I don't. Back bar, I'm going to be using 7th Legion. And then I'm going to be using Balorg as my monster set on my head and shoulders, both in heavy. And then Hulking Draugr in all my body pieces because I want that 5-piece medium. And then everything's going to be in prismatic enchantments. And then impen on the head with reinforced on the chest, impen shoulders, impen waist, impen hands, impen legs, and reinforced boots. With 7th Legion as my jewelry, all transmuted to robust with 2 recovery glyphs and 1 weapon damage glyph. As far as the skills, we are running Dizzying Swing as our main spammable. It's great. It puts a lot of pressure on your opponents. And with the Black Rose 2H, you can hit multiple people with it. So it's a nice little single target AoE build. You have Camo Hunter, and it's just to increase your weapon critical. That's it. Or if you're just fighting a crazy ass Nightblade that's just cloaking every 2 seconds. Use that every once in a while, but it's 4k stamina, so don't get too crazy. Also Rally, because let's be honest, Rally's amazing. That heal is nuts at the end if you get it right, and the weapon damage and recovery is just, ugh, it's too good. Blast Bones, you're a Stamina Necromancer. If you don't run Blast Bones, come on man, what are you doing? It hits as hard as a Dawnbreaker, and it leaves Defile and it slows. Please use this on cooldown as much as you can. And then Reverse Slice. Just like the Dizzying Swing, you kind of want to keep it AoE based, but also single target. So Reverse Slice helps with that because you get to hit everybody in the immediate vicinity for 78% of the damage as well. So it kind of works well with a Dizzy Swing, Blast Bones, Reverse Slice, Dawnbreaker combo. You get to hit multiple people at once. As far as the back bar, we are using Sword and Board with Spirit Guardian. The 10% mitigated damage is just absolutely huge. It makes you so tanky, and it is just unbelievable. Plus a little bit of a heal at the end, too. So, why not? Hexproof. I feel like this is the most interchangeable skill out of everything. I personally love it. I love to be able to just cleanse any negative effects off me. It basically renders any stand DK useless against me. I love it. Vigor because, well, let's be honest. It's a Stam build. That's all that needs to be said. Mortal Coil. It's basically like an extended Vigor. It's just absolutely incredible. If you keep Mortal Coil and Vigor up at all times, you're nearly unkillable in a 1v1 situation. So just please, for the love of God, use this set, or this skill, I'm sorry. And then Summoner's Armor. A lot of other people use the other morph, but I like this one personally because the other morph pulls people towards you and it makes them CC immune. And I like to be in control of my CC immunity. It keeps me in semi-control of the fight. So I like to use this just because. And then I use Ravenous Goliath on my back bar. You can change that up too. It just depends on how you like to play. I personally like to go offensive when I have multiple people on me when I use my Goliath. And you put out so much damage like it. You can kill 2 or 3 people in a few seconds if you turn into that. So just trust me, try it out, see how it goes. As far as the champion points, I don't really need to spell it out, but I'll just go over them all real quick. And that is it. As far as the buffs go, I'll show you how the stat sheets looks buffed. That's the front bar. Then on the back bar, and then I'm just going to show you how it looks in my Superstar add-on. And that's it. If you enjoyed the build video, don't forget to sub to the channel. And if you want to see this build in action, you can always check out my Twitch at twitch.tv/Sekaar. I'm going to put a little bit of gameplay of this build at the end of this video. So I hope you guys enjoy, and I will see you next time. Thank you.
The internet is the first thing that humanity has built that humanity doesn't understand. The largest experiment in anarchy that we have ever had. The root of the evil is not the construction of new, more dreadful weapons. It is the spirit of conquest. Men are so quick to blame the gods. They say that we devise their misery, but they themselves in their depravity design grief greater than the grief that fate assigns. Things worth doing in the world have been declared impossible before they were done. The future has a way of arriving unannounced. Progress is the realization